So we keep seeing images of like the Avengers Tower and all these Avengers locations, but we never actually get to see any of the Avengers. Now I know that none of them are going to be in this game, or at least in the full game. Some of them might be in the DLC, but it's kind of confusing about this storyline and this timeline basically. So this story takes place within 2 weeks. There's a huge prison break that basically triggers all of this. A new group comes in that terrorizes New York, and none of the Avengers care. None of them. Not one of them. They must be really, really busy. And I don't know if there's going to be like some sort of plot line that comes in that explains what's going to be happening to them. But it's a potential plot line that could be introduced in like a backpack, or even Spider-Man walking up to Avengers Tower and knocking on a door or something and nobody answers. That can be a thing. Like, the only thing that I can see why none of them are here, none of them care about what's happening to New York, is A, they're somewhere off, they're very busy. B, they don't care, which could be a complete game changer for these Avengers. Like, if this Avengers is just somebody who just doesn't care about crime and is just letting the little guy do it, it seems like that would be a little bit worrying, you know? And it would probably make Spider-Man look at these Avengers as maybe cowards, and it really does depend. I don't know if this is like a full-on world of superheroes, but from what we've seen right now, it seems like everybody trusts Spider-Man. If everybody trusts Spider-Man, I mean, there's a huge possibility everybody trusts like Captain America, or, you know, everybody trusts Black Panther or Doctor Strange. You know, it just seems really weird to me, personally, that none of them show up within the 2 weeks that this game takes place. The days and nights that this is happening, the multiple events and explosions and attacks on not only the city, but on the mayor as well. I mean, the mayor is being attacked here. I would feel like he would want protection from somebody more than Spider-Man. And I know that he's a part of all of this, but it seems like they're trying to make it look like Norman Osborn is the victim here. So if that's the case, I feel like somebody has to show up. I know that nobody's going to show up, but it just seems really odd that nobody will, especially when you have all these landmarks and all these characters confirmed. These characters are confirmed. Black Panther is confirmed. I mean, these characters exist in this universe. Same thing with Daredevil. So it is confusing to see that no one wants to help Spider-Man. And that leads me to like my third point. Just nobody wants to help Spider-Man. Everybody knows that these are Spider-Man villains, and they're just like, yeah, he's got it. He's got it under control. He's been doing this for 8 years. Who cares? You know, that would be a huge possible thing that they can do, is just say, yeah, whatever. He's got it. He's got it under control. The one big problem there is that, you know, the mask, the demons, they're kind of new, so no one would really know if that's a Spider-Man villain or not. Sure, it's Mr. Lee, and sure, it's connected to Spider-Man, but nobody knows that yet. It would seem like somebody would have to get in there, like maybe Daredevil, and say, wow, these guys are kind of crazy, let's stop them. But overall, I just feel like the Avengers are rather, again, I'll recap, really busy, don't give a shit, or just know that Spider-Man can handle this. And if that's the case, if any of those are options, I will be completely okay with that. I will be completely fine seeing that these Avengers are still, you know, alive and well and at least functioning in some capacity in this world. The one thing that really does confuse me still is the street level villains, like of course the street level heroes like Luke Cage and Daredevil. I just don't see them not helping at all with any of these situations. But I guess for the sake of the plot, they are busy as well. And it does kind of suck that we're not going to get any hero cameos, but at the same time, it is pretty cool that we're just getting a Spider-Man story. But we're still getting Easter eggs and of course, landmarks of all of these amazing characters. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Where do you guys think the Avengers are? Because I've tried to make this discussion on Twitter. Nobody can have an answer to it. I've tried to come up with so many ideas and possibilities about where they're at and what's going on. I really can't come up with a good one except those three. Those three are like the most probable for me. And if it's number 2 or number 3, I would be completely down with those iterations of the Avengers. Of course, the first one was they're just busy. But if it's the second one where they're really, really, really just douchebaggy, where they're just like, I don't care. You can deal with it yourself. Or, you know, they're just completely ignorant to what's really happening out there. That would be a really cool take, and I would love to hear what Spider-Man's view on the Avengers is. Because, of course, in the previous iterations of the comics and, of course, a lot of the movies, he just wants to be an Avenger. You know, he wants to be a part of them. And that's when he was a kid. He's 23 now. He's much more mature. He can make an actual logical opinion about what the Avengers are and who they are. And if they act like this in the actual game, then that would be really cool to just see Spider-Man dogging on them. And the same thing if, oh yeah, you could do it by yourself. He can still go after the Avengers and still call them out. But overall, I think that, they're probably going to be good guys in here. Option 2 and Option 3 would be really cool to see, but personally, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that they're just going to be, quote, busy. They're not going to really care about all the explosions and all the assassination attempts and, that take place in 2 weeks. It's whatever. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos and theories like this. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.